Abraham Lincoln, February 12, 1809 to April 15, 1865, was the 16th President of the United States, serving from March 1861 until his assassination in April 1865. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest presidents in American history, best known for leading the nation through its Civil War, preserving the Union, abolishing slavery, strengthening the federal government, and modernizing the U.S. economy. Lincoln was born in a log cabin in Hardin County, now LaRue County, Kentucky, to Thomas Lincoln and Nancy Hanks Lincoln. His family was of humble frontier origins, and they endured many hardships. Lincoln had little formal education, but was largely self-taught, often borrowing books and teaching himself by reading. In 1816, when Abraham was 7 years old, his family moved to Indiana, partly due to disputes over land titles in Kentucky. His mother died when he was 9, a profound loss that affected him deeply. His father remarried the following year, and his stepmother, Sarah Bush Johnston, became a significant influence in his life, encouraging his love of learning. As a young man, Lincoln worked various jobs, including as a rail splitter, store clerk, and surveyor. He eventually settled in New Salem, Illinois, where he became involved in local politics, and served as a captain in the Illinois militia during the Black Hawk War of 1832. Lincoln entered politics in 1834, winning election to the Illinois state legislature as a member of the Whig Party. Around this time, he also began studying law on his own, and by 1836, he had earned his law license. Lincoln moved to Springfield, Illinois, in 1837, where he became a successful lawyer, known for his sharp intellect and clear reasoning. In 1842, Lincoln married Mary Todd, a well-educated woman from a prominent Kentucky family. Together, they had 4 sons, though only one, Robert Todd Lincoln, survived to adulthood. The Lincolns' marriage was sometimes strained, particularly due to the deaths of their children, but Mary was a supportive partner in Lincoln's political career. Lincoln served a single term in the U.S. House of Representatives from 1847 to 1849, where he was a vocal critic of the Mexican-American War. After his term, he returned to Illinois and focused on his law practice, but he remained engaged in politics, especially as the issue of slavery became increasingly divisive. The passage of the Kansas-Nebraska Act in 1854, which allowed for the expansion of slavery into new territories, reignited Lincoln's political ambitions. He became an outspoken opponent of slavery's expansion, articulating his views in a series of debates and speeches. Lincoln's most famous series of debates came in 1858, when he ran for the U.S. Senate against Democrat Stephen A. Douglas. Though he lost the Senate race, the debates brought him national recognition for his eloquence and firm opposition to slavery. In 1860, Lincoln was elected as the Republican candidate for president. His platform focused on halting the spread of slavery, not abolishing it outright where it already existed. His election, however, prompted several Southern states to secede from the Union before he even took office, setting the stage for the Civil War. Lincoln's primary goal throughout the war was to preserve the Union. He faced enormous challenges, including managing a divided nation, directing military strategy, and navigating opposition from both Democrats, who favored peace with the Confederacy, and radical Republicans, who pushed for immediate abolition of slavery. In 1863, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territory were to be set free. This was a pivotal moment in the Civil War, transforming the conflict into a struggle not only for the Union, but also for human freedom. The proclamation laid the groundwork for the eventual passage of the 13th Amendment, which formally abolished slavery throughout the United States. Lincoln's leadership during the war was marked by his ability to communicate effectively with the public and his deep sense of moral purpose. His speeches, including the Gettysburg Address, are among the most famous in American history, highlighting themes of liberty, equality, and national unity. On April 14, 1865, Just days after Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered, effectively ending the Civil War, Lincoln was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth, a Confederate sympathizer. He was attending a play at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. when Booth shot him in the head. Lincoln died the following morning, on April 15, at the age of 56. His assassination sent shockwaves through the nation, and he was mourned as a martyr for the cause of liberty and union. Abraham Lincoln is remembered as a towering figure in American history. His leadership during the Civil War, commitment to ending slavery, and vision for a united and democratic America have made him an enduring symbol of the nation's values. He is frequently ranked by historians and scholars as one of the greatest American presidents, and his legacy continues to inspire movements for justice and equality around the world.